For decades, George Clooney has captivated the hearts of millions with his charm, wit, and powerhouse performances on the big screen. From Ocean's 11 to The Descendants, he has been the epitome of Hollywood class and charisma. But behind the scenes, something deeply unsettling has been unfolding, a private health crisis that has taken a severe turn, sending shockwaves through fans and friends alike. Rumors began circulating months ago that George had been quietly battling an undisclosed illness. At first, insiders dismissed it as simple exhaustion or stress, citing his rigorous filming schedules and global humanitarian work. But the tone shifted dramatically when he was rushed to a private medical facility in Los Angeles last week, reportedly in critical condition. What makes this story even more heart-wrenching is the guarded silence from the Clooney family. Amal Clooney, celebrated human rights lawyer and George's devoted wife, has always maintained an air of grace and privacy when it comes to their family. Together, they have shielded their twins and personal life from the relentless eyes of the paparazzi. But behind closed doors, the weight of this crisis has become unbearable. Close family friends reveal that Amal has been by George's bedside day and night, speaking softly to him, clutching his hand, and desperately praying for a miracle. Despite her public composure, Amal's world has been shaken to its core. After weeks of painful silence, Amal Clooney finally released a public statement, and it's one that left fans around the globe in tears. In her emotionally charged words, Amal said, "This has been the most devastating period of our lives. Watching someone you love more than anything in the world fight for his life is a pain no words can capture. I ask everyone to please pray for George. We need your love, we need your strength, and above all, we need hope." She went on to say, "George is a fighter. He always has been, and he's still fighting, but he needs all of us to send him light and healing. Please respect our family's privacy and hold us in your hearts." It was a moment that brought fans and celebrities alike to pause, reflect, and flood social media with messages of support and prayers for the Hollywood icon. Although the Clooney family has not confirmed the exact nature of George's diagnosis, inside sources have hinted at a serious autoimmune complication, one that rapidly impacted multiple organs and required immediate intensive care. Medical teams have been working tirelessly, and though there have been moments of slight improvement, the overall prognosis remains fragile. Some speculate that years of physical strain and extreme weight fluctuations for film roles may have contributed to the complications. Others say George's intense travel schedule and commitment to activism have taken a toll on his body. Whatever the underlying cause, the reality is clear: George Clooney's condition has turned critical, and his loved ones are bracing for whatever may come next. As news of Amal's statement spread, the world responded in full force. Messages from fellow stars such as Julia Roberts, Brad Pitt, and Matt Damon have poured in. "George has always been the rock," Damon wrote in a heartfelt post. "We're not ready to let go of him. Not now." Fans have been lighting candles, organizing online vigils, and even visiting George's star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame to leave flowers and messages of hope. In a time when the world feels divided, George's crisis has become a rallying point, a reminder of the human connection we all share. Amal's strength throughout this storm has been nothing short of inspiring. She has reportedly taken leave from all legal responsibilities, putting her prestigious career on hold to focus solely on her husband and children. Friends say she's lost weight, barely sleeping or eating, consumed with worry but determined to keep George fighting. In one emotional account, a close friend shared that Amal whispered to George during one of his more conscious moments, "You're the love of my life. I can't do this without you. Stay with us." Those words have echoed across the internet, touching the hearts of countless fans who continue to send their prayers. Doctors remain cautiously hopeful, but the coming days are crucial. George remains in a high-dependency unit, surrounded by specialists, his wife, and a tight-knit circle of loved ones. Amal has reportedly begun preparing for all possible outcomes, making sure the children understand the situation in the gentlest way possible. But she is not giving up. Not even close. As she told reporters through tears, "As long as George is breathing, I will believe in a miracle. That's the only way I know how to love him." As fans, it's difficult to watch someone so admired endure such suffering. But it's also a chance to show our compassion and support. George Clooney has given us decades of laughter, inspiration, and powerful storytelling. Now, it's our turn to give him something back: our prayers. If you made it this far, thank you for caring, for listening, and for keeping George Clooney in your heart. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates on this developing story. We will continue to follow George's journey and keep you posted with the most respectful and heartfelt updates possible.